and I thought I'd share with you how it all started. Everything I'm about to tell you happened completely by accident. And I think it all started out when I was maybe 6 or 7 years old, and my father came over to me and said, "I'm going to take you to see The Greatest Show on Earth." That was the first movie I ever saw, Cecil B. DeMille's The Greatest Show on Earth. Now, in the center of this movie, if any of you remember the Cecil B. DeMille film, The Greatest Show on Earth, there's a tremendous train wreck. It was the greatest disaster I ever beheld, and for me, it began my interest not in making movies, but in asking my dad to get me a Lino electric train. And my dad said, "Look, I'm going to take the train set away. If you crash these things into each other one more time, you're not going to have trains anymore." But there was something about whatever the primal sense of wanting to destroy something because of that movie, whatever got into me, I needed to see those trains crash into each other. My dad had sitting around the house, which I always had taken for granted, this little 8mm Kodak film movie camera with a turret that had 3 lenses, kind of wide, medium, and close-up lens. I never really bothered with the camera, but I thought, well, I know what I can do. What if I film the trains crashing into each other? I can just watch the film over and over and over again. And that's how I made my first movie. I shot one train, all in the camera. I didn't have an editing machine. I just put the camera low to the track, and I just filmed one train going left to right. I filmed the other train, cut the camera, turn it around, the other train coming right to left. And intuitively, I figured out if I put the camera in the middle and they met in the middle, I'd have my train wreck. Well, that's exactly what I did. Luckily, the trains didn't break, but I looked at that film over and over and over again. And then I thought, I wonder what else I could do with this camera. And that's how it began. And that's how I became a director.